my movie watch list for the week of 29 April 2025. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And this is my movie watch list the week of 29 April 2025. I chose 4 movies in DVD format from the local public library system. This is in addition to watching YouTube videos per normal. So let's start up with Harriet. I got this one inspired by Joe Alwyn, my Joe Alwyn. He is Gideon in this, a slave owner. And I was like, I want a Joe Alwyn one. And it's about Harriet Tubman. And I was like, and this time the inspiration is Joe Alwyn. All right. And then that's a 2019 film. Then we have The Wolf of Wall Street, a 2013 film. It's like, is this how people characterize me and my guys? Because I have like so many soulmates. It's like I'm a wolf of Wall Street. I'm like, but they're not prostitutes, you see. So, but like to communicate that I have more than one significant other, like, wow, is this the most me of the batch? Okay, and then they have the library system has something. So the local library system I got this from is King County Library System, King County, Washington State. And this is they call it a binge box, and it has 5 movies, and this theme is something sappy. And the one I got it for was 2003 film How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, about 2 people who each make a bet to see if they can get somebody and then drop them, and they end up falling in love. And I was like, it's not really me. So there's not really anybody in my family. That'd be like if my sister and her brother-in-law, the ones who've kind of terrorized this YouTube channel, and me and this YouTube channel, my family, ever grew up or were capable of love. They'd love each other, but instead they like rape and molest us and that kind of stuff, the family members, without ever paying attention to each other. Yeah, but the flip side of that is they're easy to predict. Or it's like I took a picture with wooden elephants, a mama and a baby. It was a girl because there weren't tusks, you know. But she's gonna make a mistake, and then she's gonna think of it as a boy, which means she's in a trans mental state, and she's gonna conceive her first offspring on 10 March, which she did exactly 12 years later. And then was like she's gonna have it on 4 December because exactly 10 years later, because I started observing Werner Heisenberg Day on 4 December 2014, and it happened. Right, Thomas Evan Leonhardi Stick was born 4 December 2024, and Lindsay Renee Leonhardi was born 14 September 1989, and Jake Evan Stick was born 1 November 1988, something like that. I'm sure they don't mind now that they're cut off from this YouTube channel. Yeah. And then up last, The Last Witch Hunter. Is this about me? Not really. I was like, is this my guy going after my rapist? Is Jake Evan Stick my rapist? No, my rapist was Bastian Vogt. They did plan on raping me, though. They had premeditated and even written down that they were going to rape me on April 26, 2025, my sister and brother-in-law. Like, as in her husband kind of brother-in-law, not like my good guy and the brother of my good guy. And I pulled it off of bumping them to not rape me. So if you think what I'm doing is wrong, success rate, haha, existent. Yeah. So The Last Witch Hunter. This might be about the battle between my soulmates to, if I go the PhD in physics in Italy route, see if the school will let me do a study abroad in South Africa at Nelson Mandela University in Quebec, which both the university and the city have changed name as a way of being like, she gets a redo because she was raped. Some of them are pushing for that. I would be okay with it, but I'm not going to be the one pushing for it. That's them if that happens. So that's my movie watch list for the week of 29 April 2025.